Governor Eric Holcomb says the state's stay-at-home order will be extended through May 1st. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brooke Martin.
And I'm Phil Sanchez. Thank you for joining us this evening. But there are a few changes that could hint to an end is in sight. Wish TV's Dan Klein joining us now from the newsroom. And Dan, the governor says many signs are pointing to that curve being flattened in Indiana.
And even some data points to some decreases. That's one of the reasons why the governor is not extending the executive order a full 2 weeks as he has in the past. Instead, it will be 10 days, allowing for tweaks to happen more quickly. Now, without promising specifics, he did mention perhaps allowing elective surgeries in hospitals. And while the numbers keep going up, more than 10,000 positive cases, more than 500 deaths, health officials say that's due to testing a lot more people now that kits are readily available. Now, I asked them about the potential for a second wave of cases and if that would require another massive stay-at-home order. They said while this is a brand new virus and they cannot predict the future, they're hopeful this response will not need to be duplicated.
We're going to be in a much better place after this ordeal than we were before it. We just maybe didn't know.
We won't have a lot of people that are immunized, but what we will have is better testing capabilities. We can test people, we can isolate and quarantine people, and we can make sure that we are able to stay on top of that.
Dr. Chris Bach says also important factors would be that frontline personnel would have more reserves for masks and other equipment, and hospitals will have recuperated as well. She says any potential vaccine will not be ready until the end of the year at least. Coming up all new at 11, I'll share her message to those who are considered high risk. Reporting in the newsroom, Dan Klein, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and be sure to follow us on Facebook.